LanguageCert International Spoken ESO Exam, Communicators Level, December the 2nd, 2016. Nagy András. Exam begins. Can you spell your family name for me, please?
Well, yeah, N-A-G-Y.
Okay, thank you very much. Which country are you from?
I'm from Hungary. I live in Budapest.
Okay, thank you. Now, in part one, I'm going to ask you some questions about yourself and your ideas. The first topic is the area where you live. What is the most beautiful place you have ever been to?
Well, I live in the 13th district, which is, well, not far from the Danube River. Well, I like that place a lot because it's peaceful, it has large areas of green properties and stuff like that. Well, and as for the most beautiful place I've been to, well, as I feel passionate about traveling, I would say it was London. I visited London this September this year. That was jaw-droppingly amazing, so I loved that a lot.
Right. The next topic is photography.
Okay.
What photographs do you have that are really special for you?
Well, I'm not really into selfies in general, but I have a selfie that I love, as one of my best friends took it of me and himself and a third friend of ours. And well, yeah, that is really special, as that picture was taken on his last birthday, and he moved outside of the country, so he lives in Denmark now, and that is the last photograph we have taken together.
I see. Money management is the next topic. How important is it to save money for the future?
Well, actually I believe it depends on the person. If someone is a big spender, then he probably has to save money because he needs to buy stuff for him or herself. But for other people who don't waste money, well, it is still important, but not as important as for a big spender, I believe. So yeah, future is unpredictable right now. So yeah, we need to save money and make contacts and stuff like that, so we can get help anytime.
Thank you very much. Moving on to part two. Now in part two, we are going to role play situations.
Okay.
I want you to start or respond. Now in the first situation, we are friends and I start. Do you want to come camping with me?
Well, yeah, such a great idea. I haven't been camping for 2 years now, I believe.
Great.
And you know how passionate I am about nature and camping and all. Where would you like to go?
Well, I was hoping that you might tell me where's a good place.
Well, I believe there's a great place in Miskolc, in Hungary. So, yeah, and actually I know the owner of that place. So, maybe we could go there for free.
Brilliant. Could you give him a call?
Well, he's not in the country right now, but when he comes back, of course I will.
Super, fantastic. The second situation is I'm your cousin.
Yeah.
And I had a birthday party last night, but you couldn't come. You start.
Hey, hello. I feel so sorry about.
We missed you.
Well, actually, I'm happy to hear that, but I feel so sorry about that. I had to go to the hospital because my leg has broken, so I really couldn't come.
That's a pretty good excuse. How did you break your leg?
Well, actually, I had to make a jump, and yeah, I have managed to break my leg. It hurts a lot.
I bet.
So I'm really sorry.
No problem at all. How long will you be in plaster?
Well, actually I can't remember, so I cannot give an answer for that question.
Well, never mind. Just get well quickly.
Okay, thank you. I'll do my best.
Moving on. Next situation. I am your work colleague and I start.
Okay.
Okay. It takes me so long to travel to work. How do you get to work?
Well, I go to work on foot as the office is about 500 meters from my house.
Brilliant.
So I cannot really feel your problem. But, well, if I were you, I would try to use the subway, as that's the quickest way to get there, I believe.
Okay.
If you have a station near you.
Brilliant. What's the nearest one to here? How far away is it?
Well, 200 meters, I believe.
Okay, I'll try that. Thanks a lot for your help.
Okay, you're welcome.
The final situation is that you've seen an advertisement for a job in my shop and you want more information. You start.
Hello.
Hello.
I've seen an advertisement on the street about this new car. Could you give me some details about it? Because I really need to buy a car right now, but I have limited funds.
Right.
For that.
Well, it's 10 years old and it's got its MOT, it's fully roadworthy, and it's 1 million forints.
1 million forints. So as you have said, it's 10 years old. What about its condition? So is it
I don't
really
know.
good or
I don't know. You see, the person just came in and put it on there. But there's the other advert next to it about a job, which I can offer you, and you can pay for the car with the job.
Well, I might take that into consideration. Okay, I believe I'll contact you next week.
Brilliant. Thanks a lot.
Okay, thank you.
Moving on to part 3. Now, in part 3, in this part of the test, we're going to have a discussion. All right? Okay. Now, the town's local authorities are planning to construct a leisure centre and have asked for our views on what it should be included in it. Okay?
Okay.
Now, let's talk about what kind of leisure centre we want and make some recommendations. Now, you take 20 seconds to think about what you want to say. Okay?
Okay.
Why don't you start?
Okay, hello.
Hello.
I believe it is high time to make some decisions about the leisure center.
Right.
As it is for leisure purposes, I believe a swimming pool would be a great idea.
Agreed.
Okay.
Perfect idea.
Okay, do you have any other ideas?
I was thinking with that, maybe have a cafe, bar next to it.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea actually. So yeah, I believe you're right.
Okay, but it's going to be a big centre, so what else should we have?
Yeah, well, if it's gonna be a big center, a group fitness studio would be a great idea, I believe. Do you share my opinion?
Are there lots of people here that want to use that?
Well, I believe, yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So, if it's really a big center, then people might come from a larger distance too.
True.
So,
it's true.
I believe a group fitness studio.
Okay, what about a sports hall?
Sports hall, right? Yeah, that's what my third idea too. So, we have already agreed on that, I believe.
Brilliant. Anything else in it, do you think?
Well, yeah, maybe a badminton opportunity might be good, but I'm not really sure about that. Do you have any idea about?
Well, I like badminton personally, but I don't know if other people around here are really
Maybe
into
we
it.
should make a poll about that
Could do.
and ask others.
All right, well, that's quite a few ideas. I think that's good.
Okay, then we have managed to make a decision, I believe.
We have. Now, moving on to part 4.
Okay.
In part 4, you are going to talk about something for 2 minutes.
Good.
Your topic is your memories of school.
Okay.
Now, you have 30 seconds to write some notes to help you. So your topic is your memories of school.
Okay.
Nudge András, please start.
Okay. Well, when it comes to talking about school in general, I believe people who are adults by now all have some kind of memories of school. Being a student, I have memories too, and I'm living the time of high school and stuff like that. So I'm attending a high school in the 13th district. So yeah, as for the memories, from elementary school, I don't have that much memories. Yeah, from the first class, I remembered when I met my best friend. We've been friends for 13 years, I believe. So yeah, that's a great memory. We have done many interesting and exciting things together. So yeah, he's really close to me. I mean, he lives next door, so yeah. As for the high school memories, I love my years in high school. Yeah, this is my last year in high school, so I might gain some experience in the field of great experiences. But yeah, as for the memories, I love I love many things, such as going to class trips. Sometimes we went to trips in nature and into the forest, or visit another cities in Hungary. And this September, as I have mentioned, we visited London, which was the best trip we have had. So
okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Can you tell me about a teacher that was once important to you?
Well, I have to admit that almost all the teachers are some kind of important for me, but the most important was my English teacher, who taught me English. She did a lot of work for me and my whole class.
Okay.
So yeah, she did her best for sure, and that means a lot.
Good. And how have schools changed since your parents' time?
Well, it is a hard question, I believe, because people don't really recognize change when about these things. So I'm not sure if I can give you a valuable answer for that.
That's okay. Thank you. Nagy András, that is the end of the exam.
Okay, thank you.